about it. Let them go do it. I don't care. I am not...
You look rattled, Chippy. You do look like you care because you keep mentioning it. You look rattled, my man. You look rattled at me coming in the box.
Yeah, to fucking fall into some fucking narrative that everybody else wants.
You don't like bullying women. You don't like... So Chippy called me a bully of women earlier, right? Called me a bully of women. What did you say about Delusive? What have you said to Delusive for nearly a year? And then you were back in a box the other day. JN got made look stupid the other day, I think, because she was on about people sitting with Delusive. These two jumped. Oh, well, I sat with Delusive because I was doing a talent show for a charity. You got into Delusive's box before you were even mentioned about being a judge. So stop fucking lying. You got into Delusive's box before you were even cast as a fucking judge. Why did you get into a box? So stop fucking lying all the time.
You were in my comments yesterday.
Sorry.
Asking me why I have reported your... deleted your comments off the thread.
I've got a problem with Luke calling CA Maple Flaps, but Alex is allowed to talk about EQ's genitalia. Fuck off.
It's not my job to call anybody out, Reindeer, is it?
Oh!
It's not my job to call anybody out.
Oh, but you want Miss Red and me to call people out? It's not your job, though, but you do FYP. You do an unbiased FYP, Chippy. But it's not your job. Oh! So it's not Chippy's job to call people out, but he wants me and Red to call people out.
You see, even my own mods are allowed to disagree with it.
Oh!
Even my own mods are allowed to disagree
right.
with it. Okay?
Right. So... you don't have no problem.
This is why I love cam-2ing people, because it makes people backtrack. It makes people look stupid. This is why I like cam-2ing people.
Someone
in
the book. In the book, Chippy says he has an unbiased FYP, but not his job to call people out. Lovely. Thank you for the
I never thought I'd be in this position. Honestly, I didn't. I've always stayed behind the camera for a reason.
That was Snow White, Jamie.
Not because I've got any...
That was Snow White. So people were delving into revealing her face.
I love Snow White. Guys, can we have a push up the popular? We'll be on at 3 o'clock on my main account. We will be doing FYP. We'll be doing it all this week. Thank you so much for everyone's here. And I'm sorry. I want to apologise to the people that support me. I want to apologise to you for how this Monday, Easter morning has started out. This is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to have a drink and a laugh with you later. But when people keep mentioning my fucking names, they're going to get a reaction back. Okay?
Who doxed...
Sorry, everybody. I do apologise.
Right.
I don't want to be doing things like this, but when I get kicked out of the box, right, and muted every 2 minutes when people keep mentioning my fucking name, it does my head in.
Did it? Everybody said it was EQ.
And I'm not going to lie.
No, I apologise.
That's shaken me a bit. So before anything gets twisted or used against me,
Fiddler!
I wanted to come...
You want to keep going on about... Do you know what makes me laugh, right? You want to keep fucking going on about what EQ says. There's another woman that was on this app. She's not on this app anymore, so I'm not going to mention her name. She has said horrific things on and off line about children, about me, dox people. But you all wanted to sit with her and make her, oh, she's changed. She's a lovely woman. Yeah, she's brilliant. She is fucking worse, in my opinion, than EQ has ever been. Yeah? But no, that was okay. It's okay to sit with her because she's said some horrific things off this app, right? But no, it's all right to sit with her. She's changed. We'll all go over and watch her because we fancy her and want to get inside her knickers. We'll all fucking support her now. Yeah, we'll all do that. Fuck off. You're all fucking hypocrites. Every single one of you is a fucking hypocrite.
So let's get on.
Here we go, guys, and this is the video from my live.
So Pearl was saying last night...
Oh, here we go. Pearl on again.
She's saying that Alex had said something when he hadn't. All he was doing was referring back to what EQ had said.
And I've got it here, unedited, and here we go.
But Alex, you should, when it's been, shall we, people that you sit with and people that you support, shall we read off what they've said in the past? Shall we read what was said? We know what was said. We knew it was horrendous. But why did you have to read it out? Why did you have to read out and say what she fucking said? There's plenty of people that you sit with, yeah? There's plenty of people that you sit with that we can go through the past about what things have been fucking said.
In the words of Evil Queen. And he's referring to the fact that Evil Queen had said that previously to Pearl.
A grandchild's face, I remember Evil Queen's words.
Shall we repeat someone's words that said what you said on a phone call? I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to go in the past anymore. But shall we get up a clip of the phone call, which was what was actually mentioned about baby? Shall we get that clip up? What was said that you said? This going back in history and going at each other needs to stop all across the board, including myself. This fucking bollocks of going round back and forth needs to stop across the board. Not just Chippy, not just Alex, me, everyone. Everyone, it needs to stop.
You know.
What do you mean there's no proof of it? Debbie, you said there's no proof of it. I've got the clip where it comes out of someone's mouth. So are you calling Corey a liar, Debbie? Are you calling Corey a liar? It needs to stop.
She was saying last night she's going to do doing the dime.
When anybody wants to have a dig, at Red or Luke, it will come back to Evil Queen. I have seen what is going on for a long fucking time, and I will still say, and I'll stand by it, you didn't have a problem, you motherfuckers, you didn't have a problem when it was going against us. When you wanted her as a weapon against us, you had no problem. You gifted hundreds of pounds, Queenie being Queenie. You fucking wanted to go on holiday with her, you wanted to be her best friend, you had her in your boxes. Yeah? When she was being used as a weapon against me, I'll speak for me, because Miss Red can speak for herself. Yeah? Lions, universes, yeah? Sending hundreds of fucking super fans. What do they used to call it? I can't remember. My brain's gone this morning. But when you were sending, you supported her. When she was your weapon and you loved what was being said, then it wasn't an issue. But the minute we all make up and say our apologies to each other for a years-long battle, I have never asked any single one of you that come in here and support me. Subs. I've never asked any of you. You don't have to accept anything. If you don't like what was said and don't want to support Evil Queen, don't support her. That's up to you. You're individuals. I'm not going to ask you to put green hearts in your names. I'm not going to ask you to put fucking Canadian flags in your names or fucking bumblebees in your names. Yeah? I'll never ask you to do that. I've asked once, I'll never ask again. If you don't want to support and don't want to forgive, no problem. That's up to you. That's up to you. Or fucking orange hearts or whatever it fucking is.
How it all came, how all this stuff came about yesterday.
Zach.
Right.
Then, Alex Brigham sent a message.
No, you were asking who's got a response.
Look, the man's trying to explain.
Oh, here we go.
She's still
anything to dig at fucking Pearl. Here we go. Anything to dig at Pearl.
Got a response? Yes, she was. I've got the screen recording.
Oh, I've got the WhatsApp, the screen recordings, the whole lot.
Go on.
No,
I've got verification. I've got messages where EQ has sent me a voice note, and I've said, "Have I got to play that?"
Well, let's be real.
Please.
Right,
you listen to this one.
Started
I'll
as
just,
banter.
Started as banter,
Luke the
yes.
Judge and Pearl. Luke the Judge and Zach. It was just banter.
I don't think I said anything wrong to Zach. I think I was very nice.
Then Luke sent a message back to Alex, and then EQ.
No, Alex sent a message to fucking Dave. Alex wasn't involved. It was me and Zach. And then EQ came in.
Sending voice messages to each other as pure banter, right? Then we got a message.
I like that word, to be honest.
When I played it, oh shit.
I like
and then
that.
EQ replied with a message, and then we went, oh shit. And then we sat there and we realised this is getting a bit fucking serious. And then EQ sent me another message, and I said, "Can I play? Do you want me to play that?" She said yes. So it did start off as pure banter.
Pure banter.
But they knew that they were sending messages to be played on the live stream.
Thank you, Dada.
I wasn't playing messages.
Right, you see, can I answer you? Can I answer you? You said it was that.
So then it got serious.
This is getting.
And then I said, "Right, I'm going now, Zach. I'm going." And then we didn't message anything whatsoever, and that was it. It was just supposed to have been banter, and
That definitely wasn't banter.
all of them got a bit deep. They all got deep in what they
You
said.
did? But listen, can I just say here, what EQ said to Alex was what Corey fetched to the app.
Yeah, I ain't saying anything about none of this though. I'm just saying.
There you go. Look at the comments now. But homophobia and transphobia aren't banter. Are you going to call that out, Chippy?
Sorry, I didn't mean to pause it there. Sorry.
Your people in the Green Heart saying in this they felt so sorry for Alex. Oh, fuck me. You really have been done a number on, some of you people. You really have with the Green Heart. You really have been done a number on, haven't you? Really and truly, you've been done a fucking number on. This is fucking weird behaviour. If anybody comes in here that supports me and backs my behaviour when I'm being transphobic, homophobic, when I'm slurring, I'll block you. Fucking tell me when I'm in the wrong. Have the balls to say, Luke, you're in the wrong, mate. You are 100% in the wrong. This is weird, babe. This is like a fucking cult, mate. This is weird. If any of you support me and fucking don't call me out for my shitty behaviour, don't bother coming in here.
So.
This is weird.
It's what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Fucking. Do you have one? No. So why are you so affected? What the fuck? It's just the same as you taking the piss out of other people, what you've done. You know what I mean? It's petty. It is absolutely fucking petty.
Don't forget though, Chippy, we'll quote your words. We'll quote your words, Chippy. It's up to the individual person to be offended. So don't worry about it, Chippy, because it's up to the individual according to you, it's up to the individual person to be offended.
Me personally, as a person, me individually, I do not find it transphobic. If EQ finds it transphobic...
Okay, because you are a trans person? You are a member of the trans community?
I'm more concerned when people are talking on kids.
Oh, okay then. Okay then, so you don't give a fuck about the trans community, LGBT? You don't give a fuck about that?
Plastic fanny, love.
He's bullying another woman, right?
Yeah, no, I ain't saying that none of this is right.
He's bullying another woman. You're so desperate, aren't you? Desperate.
Like, I'm just trying to make out that they did.
And then he told me that I groom 3-year-old children as well. So how is that? How is that appropriate? You know what I mean?
Where the fuck is EQ talking? Where the fuck has she come from? Whose live is she in?
If she says she is, she is. If she says she's affected by that, she is. She's trans, I'm not. You're asking me personally? Me personally? I'm not affected by it. I don't see it as transphobic.
Oh, she's in Pearl's box.
That's her personal.
Fuck, I didn't even see her in there. Shit, I thought this woman's taken over me computer. What the fuck's going on?
Right. Yeah, but what I was doing, we did start off dancing.
I shit myself then.
And who took it there? It was him with his comment about plastic fanny.
Everybody knew when they were
She's been transphobic. She's many a time she's been transphobic to people like Mama Kaz. She's not affected by transphobia in any way, as far as
I don't think it's okay to. In my opinion, she has been bad to Mama Kaz, but Mama Kaz has been bad to her. But like, Alex has been transphobic many a times. Why are you not calling that out?
Genuinely is. affected by that, that's her prerogative.
But you're telling a woman, you're telling a trans woman, forget about her past, what she said. We all know what Evil Queen said. We all fucking know. We've said things. You've said things, right? But you're telling a person that's had to live with transphobia all her life that she's not offended by transphobia. I don't agree with that. That's like saying to a person of colour, I don't think they find racism thingy. You're telling somebody that's had to live with transphobia all their life that they're not affected by it.
Not one of them.
Communicating to each other through my WhatsApp, so I wasn't playing the WhatsApp.
That's
To me,
not
that's
Phil's
mad.
point. Phil's point is obviously who took it
Oh,
low,
no.
and that was him.
I thought
Yes.
that was me.
No, you get me wrong. What I'm saying is, for all the messages to come was wrong.
Oh, well, yeah, it got deep.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Just criticising.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do it. In my messages, I didn't do one. Play my messages again. I didn't do anything wrong.
It's come over. When they came over, she was muting them, dropping them, doing.
Same as what you've just done to me.
And she was saying, well,
No, she didn't, because I saw her having a conversation. You've just muted me and dropped me.
you come over here and have it out in the boxes, because that's all she wanted, really. She wanted the argument. Yeah? Why can't you come over? Why is everybody else speaking on your behalf? Why, Pearl, are you speaking on behalf of EQ? If EQ wants to...
Why are you speaking on behalf of Alex? Why are you speaking on behalf of Alex? Because you've got all these fucking supporters in your room, making your room. Boom. That's why.
Fuck got to do with you, in your own words? What the fuck has it got to do with you? It's their argument. Why are you inserting yourself into that argument? Because you want the clout, the fucking...
Pearl got clout. She don't need clout.
for it. That
Pearl's got clout.
she was sending you WhatsApp messages, she was watching you and sending you WhatsApp messages whilst you were doing this rant and this rave. Alright? She wasn't doing it, so why are you speaking up on her fucking behalf if other people can't speak?
Because obviously she doesn't like Alex and she's got a back and forth with Alex.
Another fucking argument that will fuck all to do with you because you cannot fucking help yourself.
But you want me and Red, and you've stated that me and Red should be getting involved in other people's arguments and calling it out. You've stated on your live many a time that me and Miss Red should get involved in things because we do FYP, same as Pearl does FYP now, reactions, Pearl's positive point of view. Is it positive? No, it's point of view, it's not fucking positive. So we've got to call things out. Stop backtracking now, Chicky. Chicky, I've called him Chicky. Easter Chicky. Stop backtracking now, Chippy.
Miss Red's talking on stuff. She'll jump in the box and tell her what to fucking... suggest what to fucking... Not tell her what to say, but suggest what to say. They're doing it all the fucking time. EQ is playing them like a fucking...
EQ's playing no one. I can't be fucking played. EQ is playing no one. Think about this fucking cleverly, people that sit here and watch me. What the fuck can EQ do to my platform? Right? What the fuck, if EQ turned on me tomorrow, what the fuck could EQ do to my platform? Yeah? I'm sick of people saying he's getting playing what I do in FYP show. I'm not the head of MI6. Yeah? I'm not fucking James Bond 007. Yeah? I do an FYP show. Yeah? What the fuck could EQ do to my platform if she turned tomorrow? What could she do to me? Pickle me? Have me fucking pickled off? Do you know what I mean? These are grown 50-year fucking old adults and the EQ's playing it. What could she fucking do to my platform? My platform is fucking chaos. I am fucking nuts. There's fuck all she could... What's she gonna do, Luke? She's gonna pickle you. She's gonna fry pickle you. Piss off. No one's fucking playing me. Fuck off.
Shit for views.
Pickle me off. Get pickled.
I've just shown it. Grossly offended.
She's gonna fucking send the pickle police after me. That's what she's gonna do. I'm gonna get pickled.
Yeah. If one of the 5 protected characteristics, alright, under grossly offensive, under the Communications Act 2003.
There's certain people that care. There's certain people on this app that care. And they're friends of mine. And they say to me, just be careful, Luke, I think you're being played. That's fine. Everyone can have their opinion. And then there's fuckers like this that don't give a shit, that just want to use Evil Queen in a battle. They just want to use Evil Queen in a war. Any chance to have a dig at Red, Evil Queen. Any chance to have a dig at Luke, Evil Queen.
It was about race.
Get pickled.
She triggered that under the Communications Act. It's an umbrella thing that she was getting told off Mazza last night what it was. It's exactly that.
Then she'd have been done for a hate crime. Then she'd have been done. It would come up as a hate crime. Not grossly offensive. It would have been done as a hate crime. Let me tell you something about that situation. And I'll tell you about that fucking situation right now. Right? I'll tell you about that situation right now. If Pearl was to be done for racism, swearing shepherdess, however much you like her, right? She should be done for transphobia. She's been extremely transphobic. Can we get the heart me's in so I can get up on the popular today? Thank you so much. And I'll come back at 3 o'clock. 2 wrongs don't make a right. 2 wrongs do not make a right.
What EQ said, she repeated what his best friend fetched to the fucking app. Fact. And
exactly.
Not just what he fetched to the app.
It is very hard to be convicted of racism. So they do it under umbrella, under the Communications Act 2003.
Listen, not just what he's told multiple creators the same story. Fact.
Oh, I thought you was on about me, Pearl. That's why I'm thinking,
I'm not listening to another 18 minutes.
I'm going to check now.
Coming in this bloody oh, here he comes. Told you.
Alex and Cora.
Oh, you're not going to listen to any more of that, but you want to rant about Pearl all morning and you want to call Pearl out. But then you don't want to listen to it. You've just sat there and called her out for an hour and a half. You've just sat there and called her out for an hour and a half. Now you don't want to listen to it. Oh, I get how this is going.
And was it transphobic? Alex says these are just a little package.
Come on, let's go.
Like a bad smell.
Oh no.
Right, Alex, I've been hearing bad things about you across the app. Nothing new.
Oh yeah, the usual stuff, innit?
Something about grandbabies' faces or something.
Yeah, but he never said that.
No, I was repeating it between words.
Yeah.
I actually have the original clip. It happened in my boxes when she said it. I have the clip when she.
And I'm glad you made that point, Canadian Angie. I'm glad you made that point because you never kicked her out the box and you continued supporting that behaviour. But now it's a problem. Now because we're all getting on and everything's okay, now it's a problem. But it was in your boxes, it was never kicked out, and you continued to support it. So you can say fuck all about Evil Queen.
She said I was getting with Danny Buckley because I wanted to taste the kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, she's vile. She's a disgusting fucking person.
So what happened, Al? You had quoted what she had said.
Yeah, I played it earlier in my live because she was. Pearl said that I told Pearl to go and sit on her thingy, and I said no. Evie was cam to me, and I said like basically because Evie Queen was cam to.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Chrome. Here you go. Is a grossly offensive crime a hate crime in the UK? AI, this is the AI overview. Alright, a grossly offensive communication under the Communications Act 2003 or Malicious Communications Act 1988 becomes a hate crime in the UK if it is motivated by hostility.
If you are done for, in the UK, if you are done for racism, it falls under a hate crime legislation, racially aggravated offence.
Adding discriminatory hostility makes it a hate crime. She was racist online, was reported, and that's how she was dealt with.
Being done for racism falls under
Google
hate
it.
crime. I'm googling
Google
it.
it.
Racism aggravated offence.
Grossly offensive acts, sending a communication, email, social media post, text that is deemed grossly offensive, indecent, obscene, or threatening can become a crime itself. The hate element, if it is that.
So could we go over? Could you go over, please? There's 2,000 people in. Could you go over and ask Chippy to Google transphobia and homophobia? What offence that falls under? Could you go over and ask Chippy for me? Could you go over and ask Chippy for me to Google transphobia and homophobia? What that falls under?
Malicious Communications Act. Alright? So she can say what the fuck she likes. She's a convicted racist.
No, she's not.
Alright?
No, she's not.
End of!
No, she's not. Liar.
Even I fell for it when she said it. Send everybody over. Who gives a
Here we go. Google transphobia.
over?
Google homophobia.
Send them over.
Here we go. Look. Google.
Because you don't like truths. Is that why?
I've read truth. Racism in the UK falls under a hate crime. I've googled it. You just want to suit your narrative. We're one step ahead of you, Chippy. In the UK, being done for racism falls under hate crime legislation, especially racial aggravated offence.
Race element. They did it on a lesser charge.
Oh, I love this.
It's still.
Stop ignoring your comments. Stop ignoring your comments, Chippy. They're asking you to Google transphobia and homophobia. Stop ignoring your comments. You are FYP.
For that, when she's been picking up BQ for fucking weeks, piss off.
She thought she had me over. She thought she.
Can we leave Frankie and Alex's relationship out of it, people, please?
Oh, leave Frankie alone. He's a fucking man.
Relationship.
Tells his truth. Stop mentioning Frankie. Fucking leave Frankie alone.
Got my thoughts on it, but nothing bad towards Frankie and nothing bad towards Alex on it. I think other people are using people. And
no one's using Frankie at all. Don't play that game. No one's using Frankie and Alex's friendship. Don't even go there, Chippy.
That's what it's about.
Frankie talks his own. Frankie's got his own opinion, his own mind. Frankie will not be controlled by anybody. Leave Frankie out of it. I've got my own opinions and people. See the dig. Oh, I've got my own opinion. People are using Frankie. Frankie couldn't be used by people. He's got his own opinions. Leave Frankie out of it.
Now she knows she can't have it. And because EQ's been mentioned, other things are now getting dragged based on the fact that at the end of the day, they want his community. They want them in there.
Want Alex's community. Yeah, of course I do. We want Alex's community. Of course.
His ego. I don't think he's got an ego. I think
Oh, of course you wouldn't think anything. You wouldn't think anything of Alex, Chippy. Of course that.
If that can make somebody a little bit cocky, so what?
Oh.
So what?
Oh, so you admit he's cocky?
He should be proud of himself for what he's done. His community should be proud of what they've done.
No, the community should be proud. Not him. The community should be proud because it's community people's money, like me, with my people. I'm proud of them, not proud of me. What, for gifting me? It's fucking money yet again. Money yet again. So what you're saying, Chippy, is that money has made Alex proud of his community. No, you should be proud of your community without the fucking money, you moron.
You do not get it where people are scared to fucking clap back. You do not get it where
I'm definitely not scared to clap back at anyone.
Individuals that they don't speak.
I'm definitely not fucking scared to clap back at anyone on this app, believe me.
And he's got a community that has got his back, and that community is built up of friendships,
money,
people that just
money.
Yeah, and if you can't stand that,
money.
It's your fucking problem.
Money.
Drag him because you think that you're going to bring him down. Well, you ain't going to bring him down. They're solid. They're fucking solid. And you can class me as part of that fucking community as well if you want.
There you go! There you go! So you are biased towards Alex. But it's okay. It's okay. We're not allowed our opinions to clap back. You're doing Alex a lot of damage, this Chippy. You're being very silly.
And if that's me getting up his ass, well, hey, I'm up his ass.
Of course you are. His people are pushing the popular for you. Of course you're up his ass.
Does that not apply to Red's room, to Luke's room, to Pearl's room,
nope.
to DG's room, to Dave Duran's room, to everybody's room?
No.
It's no different to any other fucking place.
No.
It's just a solid fucking room of solid people, of good people. Backs.
Chippy, darling. Chippy, you've already got his community gift in you. Stop. Your tongue is bad. Your tongue's up there. You're going to need fire brigade to pull yourself out of his backside. Right? But my point is to you, you're a fucking hypocrite, Chippy. And I tell you why. Because you fucking rallied up people. Red must call this out. Luke must call this out. But you've just admitted you're a member of Alex's community. So you won't call him out. Biased. Because you're getting supported. Piss off. Get your tongue out of his bum. Bum.
Fuckers.
Can you hear that? He's just said, so when they were going in her live last night and saying, oh, Alex says you're bullying him, he never said that. Another lie that came out last night, and she ran with it. He thinks...
Why So just gone into Chippy's live and said Luke wants you to come to him so he can speak to you? I don't want to speak to him. I don't want to fucking speak to him.
But he doesn't feel bullied. Well, the people can feel you're bullying him.
Oh!
And they're entitled to feel like that. Because it definitely looks like that.
Oh, hang on a minute. So you've just said that Alex doesn't feel bullied, but other people can feel it for him. Chippy, didn't you just say earlier that it's up to the individual people if they find something offensive? And this is why I love Cam to him people. This is why I love it, because I will always make them look fucking stupid and eat their words. So, you feel that Alex is bullied, so you're going to speak out on it, but when people find something offensive, it's down to the individual person. Oh, right. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, Chippy. Haven't you just made yourself look stupid in front of 3,000 people?
Back off, grey gangster!
Bully me. Like, I would never class it as bullying because the way I see it is, right, these are just a few drunken delinquents in boxes coming at me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I can handle myself. You know, I respect everyone sticking up for me. But I just think, you know what, they're letting them say what about...
You'll see it today. You'll see it today. Because Luke's got a beef on women now.
Absolutely.
Because he's got the beef on women.
Absolutely.
Because he's fucking sulking. Yeah?
No, I'm loving life. I'm doing well. I'm fine. I'm not sulking.
My boxes are not tolerating that.
Oh, you're very effective. Two different things, Luke. I don't think so. So Alex can sit there and say that he doesn't feel bullied, and you can stick up for him and feel a different way. But Chippy said, let me get this for you, Maze, because I know that you're a member of the Simp Brigade. So let me just get this. Chippy said it's up to individual people to feel offended. So isn't it up to Alex if he feels bullied or not? What about that, Maze, didn't you understand? It's not two different things. And Maze, you lot over there, there's fucking 60% of you over there that you've been cultified. There's something wrong with you. I'm sorry. If I ever had a room like that, you've been cultified, where someone can never ever do... No, homophobia as well, Maisie. Mention homophobia. Don't just mention transphobia for your dislike of Evil Queen because you don't like Evil Queen. Mention homophobia as well. Something that gets swept under the carpet whenever it's fucking me. Whenever it's me, it gets swept under the fucking carpet. Mention homophobia as well.
Shell?
Well, we know whose arse you're up. We know whose arse you're up, don't we, Chippy? You've just admitted it.
Left, right and centre, but Shell...
Oh, Clips and Chiz, I don't have you in here, darling, because you slate me in every other room, my darling. I don't have you. I don't have you in my room. They're not two separate examples. It's how people feel towards something. You feel bully, you feel homophobia attack. It's not. You're not allowed in my room because you're in every other room slagging me off. So Chips and Shizzle, go shizzle yourself. Bye, darling. Shizzle the nizzle. Can we block Chips and Shizzle, please? Thank you. Snoop Dogg. I love Snoop Dogg. Fucking brilliant.